We've seen the time loop thing used before, but this felt different enough, and I liked it. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Long Story Short. It's a Netflix rom com. It's Australian, and it does the time loop thing. And I thought it was well done. Teddy, he meets Leanne at this New Year's Eve party. He's with another woman, but he comes across her. Some things happen. Um, 4 years later, he finally proposes. They're engaged, but he's unsure about the wedding date. So while they're at a cemetery, visiting his father, he comes across this woman, and they start talking about time and setting a wedding date. And you see that Teddy is a procrastinator. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it." The woman somehow convinces him to have the wedding in like 2 weeks. So they have the wedding, but again, Teddy is a procrastinator and he doesn't book a honeymoon. So they get home and, they're talking about redecorating the house and all this stuff they're going to do. And he goes to sleep and he wakes up and it's 1 year later. So he's thinking, oh, we just spent the night as newlyweds. How does it feel? And when he sees his wife, she's pregnant and he thinks she's joking and he's like freaking out. And he goes, she's like, go back to sleep. He goes back to sleep and then he wakes up and it's another year later. And then there's a baby. And he's noticing his life is flashing before his eyes, and it's not like he has a whole day, like some time loops. It's not that he dies or anything like that. It's not that he goes in some special cave or something like that. It's like a couple of minutes and he has conversations with different people and he starts getting feedback on like things that happen over the year and he's like freaking out. One thing is consistent with most of the stories is that he's always busy. He's busy with work, with the job he doesn't love, and it's like destroying his life. He's missing a lot of moments. He's not around as much for the people he cares about, and he can. It's not always that he goes to sleep either. He could be talking to someone, and then he'll step into the room, and then you'll see the scenery change. You see the rooms change. You see he has like a plant, and then it just starts getting bigger and bigger. And every time he goes through a year, it's just getting worse for him. Everything is getting ruined. He's excited about being married, but he's not present. That's what the theme of this particular movie is. It's about being present in the things that you're doing in life, and not always thinking you have all the time in the world because you never know what can happen. And again, it's a rom-com. The comedy comes, with his reactions to certain things, but it gets a little dark. It's a little emotional at times. Watching this as he misses things in his life. That he wants to be present for. So it's a different type of rom com. With the time loop thing we've seen before, but I enjoyed it. I like Teddy as a character. I like the way he always notices how he's changing. He's getting fatter. He's growing a beard. He's wearing glasses. Even his relationship with his best friend. It's fun. Uh, I like Leanne. I wish she was in it a little bit more. I like the way she talks to him and the way she cares about him, even though he's again not always there and they have issues with each other. So it's a different type of rom com, but you should check it out. It's on Netflix. If you've seen it, please let me know what you thought about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Deuces.